It's November, and the biggest AliExpress sale of the year is here, the Double 11 sale. But is the Double 11 sale overhyped? Are we actually getting good deals, or are these kind of disappointments? Hi, I'm Brian, the Chinese watch guy. I like affordable watches, especially Chinese watches. So around this time, you're going to see a lot of advertising from AliExpress. In fact, you're going to see a lot of influencers giving their top 10 Double 11 picks. I know in the past I've gotten some good deals, and I've also seen some disappointments. I mean, it's kind of similar to Black Friday or Cyber Monday in that way. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to look at some of the most popular watches from the most popular brands, from IXDAO all the way to San Martin. And we're going to do a little investigation here. We're going to look to see if these companies are offering inflated list prices. Are they pumping up their sale prices pre-sale to make it look like you're getting a better deal? What kind of deals can you expect, and are those actually fair deals? We're going to do this by looking at these brands' price histories. So hopefully this can help you decide if you're objectively getting a good deal during the sale. Now I know there's going to be some variation in actual prices due to regional coupons, regional taxes, and of course tariffs, but hopefully this can give you a guideline. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so let's look at some watch price histories on pricearchive.org. We can see some of these AliExpress price histories. And the first is a banger. It's IXDAO and their legendary IWC Engineer homage. Perhaps it's considered one of the best finished, perhaps one of the best watches produced on and sold on AliExpress. So let's look at the price history. Okay, so it's currently residing around over $300. What's this? It was bumped up to over $600, I guess, prior to the Double 11 sale. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. All time, yeah, we can see $289 is an average price for them. Recently, it's been a little bit over $300. I believe their best price was during the summer sale, $257. So I often find that the summer sale prices are pretty similar to the Double 11's prices, and yeah, I would expect to get a price something close to that. Hopefully you can do better. Have you ever gotten a better price than this on the IXDAO Engineer? Perhaps with your regional coupons? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's look at IXDAO's Serica homage. A cool, unique dive watch. It is an homage of French micro brand Serica, but let's see what we get with the price. So it looks like, yeah, they're averaging $233. They have these occasional spikes to $500+. It looks like the best price on this watch was actually just recently $222. So yeah, hopefully you can do a little bit better than that during the sale. Okay, let's turn to Farasute. And Farasute is a very high-end, perhaps the most high-end premium watch brand on AliExpress, perhaps more so than San Martin. With great finishing, great quality, but it does reflect in their price. Now, this is their Daytona homage, very high-end chronograph with their Dandong 4130 chronograph movement. Yeah, so it is $587, higher than most AliExpress watches. So can we get a good discount on it? Well, let's look at price history. Okay, if price history tells us anything, yeah, this watch is not moving. It's probably not moving during the sale. So I see it's listed at $563 on Ali right now. Perhaps it's a different seller. Discounted down from $1,200 US. No, so that is BS. Don't consider this a Double 11 sale. That's just more or less their usual price. Okay, let's look at perhaps a little bit more reasonably priced Farasute. They have a very nice tonneau-shaped jump hour, so just over $200, and yeah, not really moving. Again, I wouldn't expect too much of a discount from Farasute. Have you ever gotten a good discount from Farasute? Let me know in the comments. And let's look at Cronos. Cronos is another good quality popular brand on AliExpress. and their 39mm Gata watch with the white birch dial inspired by Grand Seiko is considered one of the best on Ali. I think we have to ignore that supposed discount from $350 though. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. Let's look at price history. So the watch tends to reside more between $200, $208 and $218, $228. Let's see, during the summer sale, it got down to $187, and what was their all-time low during the back-to-school sale? $173. So again, I think you probably could expect price during the Double 11 sale around this at best. We'll have to see. To be fair, it is already a good value for a very nice Gata watch. So they have a very beautiful guilloche dial watch as well, the L6028. They're already on version 3 of this watch with that guilloche dial now. It's residing at $229. So yeah, again, not too much movement. Not too much movement in their prices. Let's see, all time. Okay, so they have been to $184 in the past, but I think they have bumped up, and yeah, they don't seem to participate too much in sales. Oh wait, okay, so $183. So $183, not too bad, but probably as good as you're going to get. Well, we'll have to see. Okay, let's look at Shenzhen-based Sugess and their popular Black Bay chronograph in dopamine pink. It's residing at $236. Let's look at price history. It looks like there's been some bouncing around, about $220 to $289. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's inflated to over $500. Minimum price $213. Okay, that was only recently. So hopefully you can get that price on this. Probably the best Black Bay chronograph homage out there. Okay, let's look at one of their fancier complications. Mechanical calendar chronograph moon phase for $184. Okay, it's already a great value before any sales, but can you do any better? Okay, so it looks like it's kind of been jacked up prior to the sale to that $184. Previously, it was 160s, 140s. Let's see the lowest price you could get, $143. Yeah, again, hopefully you can get that price, although, it is a pretty good deal on this fancy watch as it is. Okay, let's look at the king of AliExpress watches, at least in popularity, probably. It is San Martin, and I've reviewed their SN0148 in the past. Okay, their beautiful diver with that beautiful enamel sunburst dial. Listed at $350 about now. And we can see, yeah, there's been some up and down. There's quite a lot of up and down in these prices. Let's see, it's been as low as about $300. Yeah, just over $300 as of August. So yeah, I expect you should be able to get at least that price during the Double 11 sale. Okay, and let's look at a final San Martin, the SN0144CG. I've reviewed this watch, and it is one of my favorite watches. It also has that beautiful enamel dial. But $340 seems a bit high, and we see from price history that, yeah, it does yo-yo a bit. $340 down to just over $300. Okay, it's been in the 370s in the past. Okay, so it does yo-yo quite a bit. I think you'll probably get this watch for roughly $300. So if you look at the list price on these, on Ali, they list them for supposedly $540 discounted down. Okay, that's pretty much BS. It's pretty much never listed in reality at that price.
And that is unfortunately something that a lot of AliExpress sellers do.
Okay, so hopefully looking at those price histories of these popular watches gives you a better idea if you're getting a good deal during the sale. I'll leave links in the descriptions. Are you watching this during or after the sale, and have you gotten a better price on these watches than I've listed? Again, let us know in the comments. Happy deal hunting. This is Brian, the Chinese watch guy. If you like videos like these, remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Enjoy your watches.